What is up, everybody? Maxmov here. Welcome back to the last and final Fact Sheet Friday for Farming Simulator 2019. It is November 16th, 2018, and boy am I excited to run through these. We have some fairly American fact sheets, or American styles. However, it is the last one. But that does mean that Farming Simulator 2019 is right around the corner, coming on either Monday or Tuesday. It's officially labeled for Tuesday, however, I've heard some rumors that it's coming out on Monday. And, of course, the early access version is already out. Hopefully you're enjoying those videos as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into today's fact sheets. We have 3 of them. Right now we're looking at the Case Axial Flow 9240. It's a combine harvester. It's going to be 420,000 euros in the shop. It has a power capacity of 466 kilowatts or 634 horsepower, fuel capacity of 1,200 liters, 40 kilometers an hour or 24 miles an hour road speed, a grain capacity of 14,400 liters, and you get a choice of wheel brand and wheel setup. And with those wheel setup choices, you get standard or wide tires. However, there are tracks on in the picture. It's not labeled there, so maybe standard tires are tracks. I'm not too sure. Anyway, you get a look at the grain there. Looks like it's wheat, barley, oats, canola, corn. Let's see, I'm guessing soybeans as well, and sunflowers. They've changed up the logos, so it's a little hard to tell with some of them. But most of the grain that you do anyway. Looking down at the header, it's a draper. It's the 3162 Terraflex Draper 45 foot. It is a header for the combine. It's going to cost you 89,000 euros in the shop. It is 13.7 meters or a 45 foot draper. That's pretty nice, and it's nice to see that we have a draper distinguished here. It's a slightly different style of header, so we'll see what kind of impact that has in-game. Anyway, 10 kilometers an hour or 6 miles per hour working speed, although that's not too bad for 45 foot. And we do have the regular cereal crops down there, so, you know, you'd be able to do root crops with it. With another header. This is just the cereal draper. Anyway, moving on to the next fact sheet, we're looking at something that really excites me. We have the case in the back, however, we have another case up front, the Case Magnum series. It is, of course, a tractor. It is going to cost you 321,000 euros in the shop, 301 to 320 kilowatts, or 409 to 435 horsepower. That means that it is a configurable engine setup. It's going to cost you fuel capacity of 617 liters. It has a road speed of 50 kilometers an hour, 31 miles an hour. That's not too bad. You also get a choice of wheel setup and engine setup, as you can see the different engine ranges up top there. However, in terms of wheels, we get a choice of standard, wheel weights, wide tires with wheel weights, narrow twin wheels, rear twin wheels, and a crawler track. Now you can see we have the narrow twin wheels, and this is something that I really was hoping for in the John Deere tractors, because these narrow twin wheels are something that it's all over America, at least where I am from. Not too common in Europe and other parts of the world, and that's why I don't think we have them in game. As far as I know, this is currently the only tractor that has this feature in FS19. I'm a little torn because I want to try out the John Deere, but I also love the look of this tractor with the row crops on it. Anyway, what's more exciting than the case, well, debatably, is the Kinze 1051 grain cart. This is super awesome. This is super awesome. We get it's an auger wagon, really nice looking chaser bin, and it's American. You have well, first off, it's going to set you back 74,000 euros, so it's not too bad, but definitely a larger size grain bin. It has a engine requirement of 177 kilowatts or 240 horsepower, so it's definitely a larger grain bin. You have a capacity of 37,000 liters, and you have a choice of wheel brand and wheel setup. For those wheels, you have standard, wide tires, and crawler track, so it's nice to see. We'll have a couple different wheel options as well as the crawler track. It would be cool if The wide tires are more of a flotation. We will just have to see. Anyway, you can put in all of the cereal and row crop grains. However, it is only the grains and of course fertilizer and seed. So you can use it as a seed cart. However, we have the Univerfirth grain cart, or the seed runner, I believe it's called. So we probably wouldn't need that. It's just cool to see. This is mainly going to be used for your harvesting chasing bins. That's all you need it for. Anyway, moving on to the final fact sheet for today. Something also pretty exciting, the Challenger MT700 series. It's a nice big old tractor, gonna set you back 387,000 euros. It is, the engine is 279 to 317 kilowatts, or 380 to 431 horsepower. Fuel capacity of 681 liters. And its speed is 40 kilometers an hour, 24 miles an hour. That's not too bad for a big old tractor. It's going to have the options of engine setup and wheel setup, and you get standard or 3-meter tracks. What's cool is it looks like it's going to be a displaced option, similar to like the John Deere 8RT has for America, which is nice to see that this is going to be another American option. Also, before we move on to the last piece of equipment, I just want to point out some really cool things that are very well shown off in this image. If you look at the hood of the Challenger, you can see where the light modules are and how that's all glass. Look at how the light reacts to it. The new Giants engine looks really, really good. You can see straight through some parts, however some light is diffused. It all in all just looks really good, and I am very, very excited for this upcoming week to check out FS19. Anyway, we also have the Amazon Cineas 8003-2TX Super. Bit of a mouthful. Anyway, it is a cultivator, and it's going to cost you 68,000 euros. It has a requirement of 294 kilowatts, or 400 horsepower. So that thing must be a deep ripper. It has a working speed of 15 kilometers an hour, or 9 miles an hour. And it's an 8-meter cultivator, or 26 foot. Anyway, that does it for the final fact sheet for FS19. It's a little sad to say there's no more fact sheet Fridays. However, Farming Simulator 19 is right around the corner. Speaking of which, I do want to let you guys know there's a poll popping up in the top right corner right now. I want to know, would you want me to do more frequent, if I can talk, more frequent Let's Plays, probably 20 minutes to half an hour long Let's Plays. That would be way more frequent, at least daily, for the first week that it comes out? Or would you rather me do time lapses? Let me know. Let's Plays or time lapses? Let me know. Obviously, we're going to be on Ravenport, the American map, and we're going to try to do a realistic American series. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, though, if you did enjoy this video, you found it helpful at all, please be sure to drop a like. It helps show your support, and it does, of course, bring new people to the channel. Of course, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on any more of my content. And if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, or suggestions, features you'd like me to showcase in FS19 when it does come out, drop it down below. And of course, please leave your feedback to the poll right up there on the top right. Anyway, my name is Maxmov. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this one, and I will see you in the next one, and I will definitely see you in FS19. See you guys later.